Hello everybody, this is Swarmlord39 of Almost Cool, and I am back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last episode, we started our investigation in the case Turnabout Samurai, where Will Powers, a actor who plays the Steel Samurai, was accused of murdering his co-worker, Jack Hammers, who played the villain in his series. And we have poked around, found a bit of evidence, and found out that the supposed surefire evidence that he was guilty is not so surefire as it seems. So, we're heading into court. We're heading into the first day of court, and we will go ahead and show them that they don't have nearly as much proof as they thought they did. Oh, whoop, I already saved it. Duh. Okay, that... Alrighty. October 18th, 10 a.m. in courtroom number 4. And hey, it's our good friend Edgeworth. Court is now in session. Trial of Will Powers. Prosecution's ready. Defense is ready. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Prosecution shall that the court defendant, Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammers in Studio 1. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact. Let's see. Well, I'd like to move on to some testimony. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. The Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Ah, Detective Gumshoe is the first witness. Poor guy. Just poor guy. Briefly discuss the case. I'll explain with the guide map. Important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Employee area. Actor did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning. The main gate to the studio. Here at 1 p.m. There's a gate. Actor always testifies first in the trilogy. That's always Gumshoe. Huh. Okay. Good to know. That's that are the studios. Here it is, Studio 1, and where the murder happened. Now, on the day of murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. Victim, defendant, and the production assistant, Penny Nichols. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead, later that day at 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. The rehearsal was canceled because they found him murdered. Time of the death was 2:30. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Listen to the whole thing again? I mean, this is probably me overthinking it, but I think that's just basically going to be just a repeat of the same thing again. I don't think it's actually going to be, I don't think it's actually going to be repeating anything. Repeating anything that I need to hear. Yeah, okay. Oh, it is just a repeat? Okay. Then, yeah, we'll be skipping it. I think I can probably remember that. Murder weapon was a spear. Evil. Samurai spear. Here, added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, who did she see? Oh, the security officer. When does it declare her name? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Your name, please. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. After has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. 20 old bag. Oh. Oh, God. I basically just Oh my gosh. Well, that pun was right. That pun is right on the money. Objection. Objection sustained. But this will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just kidding. We can get to the testimony. Someone would have had to pass by you. You may begin your testimony. Witness's account. And the murder arrived at 1 p.m. Hammer and the rest had been doing run-through since the morning. He had some errands to run that morning. 1 p.m. we got to the guard station. Main gate from then on until 5. Murder happened at 2:30. Interesting because a certain man walked right to the Powers. He's heading towards the studio. Press examination. I mean, Hammer had been doing a run-through since the morning. I mean, might as well press, right? Question. Actually, I was watching Oral Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Anyway, I was watching Hammer's run-through. Always. Never missed one in all my years. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Okay, but 1 o'clock when we got to the guard station. At the main gate until 5. Now the murder happened 2:30. 2 o'clock there. It was Powers. And right there, and he was heading towards the studio. And I'm pretty sure this is where I'd present it, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and present it. Oh, whoop, wrong button again. Ugh. Let me get this straight. Old bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Oh, that's right. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai. Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. That's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. Someone in this court is accusing you of that. You had trouble calling her Old Bag. However, you do not have proof that the person is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Of course I have proof. Wait, what? Even Edward is surprised? I'd like to ask the witness, note of all information possession ahead of time. Anyway, I showed that photo to the... If he told me... Well, didn't even give a second look. Even Edgeworth is speechless. And in the photo... That morning, during the run-through to the scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at this picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. Clear as day. That's all I knew. Really? So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Broke one of the props. Broke a prop? Stone Samurai Spear. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Oh, hey! Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Okay. Walk around. So now. What? Okay. They're taping the picture yet. Enter. Run through. There was Powers, the magistrate, and exactly. Serving. Just serving. What about the assistant? She was off moving back, dropped one up. So she didn't see the run through then. Our strip and fall, broke one of the props. Apparently sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think. Uh-oh. Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Oh, okay. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. That's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai. Okay. Object. Billies, we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. And where can we see Will Powers? That has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not Conan Camero, could have killed Mr. Hammer. You also have to consider that. Hey! The judge actually. Uh-oh. Let me remove it now from your mind. In your testimony. Okay. Witness account continued. I mean, the only person to go through the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Alright. They cross-examine the witness. Okay, absolutely sure. Okay, this is... You mean before 1 o'clock? Everyone in the employee or before then? No one could get in. Not to mention... Yeah, I would have seen that. I mean, I'm thinking I gotta present this. The problem is where I think it's on this spot. Yeah, the photo says number 2. And I think it's on this spot, so I'm going to present it here. This photo one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate to the studios. Great. So whenever someone passes here, it automatically takes a picture. Right. Anyway, it's also true the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. No, you want. That very computer printed out this photo. Note, on the back it says October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here says photo number 2. The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Couldn't this be photo number 1 if it was the only photo? Order? That's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. There's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data of the other photo? Only someone with access to the security data yourself. Try not to... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I did figure that out before you put it up there, but yeah, it's... I'll keep struggling through this. Don't worry. If I end up actually losing, well, okay, we'll see if that actually happens. No. Camera at the gate fired twice. 2 people went by. Yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Let's explain this. I don't understand. Help. I don't know what this means either. That's right. Just remember, oh dear. Someone else probably the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Suppose you could put it that way. Oh, go. Testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. Oh, Bill. Think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. The first I've heard of this. Well, of course, I only just remembered it. Please. I'd say it was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. definitely want to explore any photos there usually. When we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. Filming day, rehearsal days, we don't have much. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Back up all the security data. Oh, they keep telling me to, yes. Scooters just... Oh, God. Not exactly determined it isn't suspicious looking. Not by their faces, for the most part. For the most part? I think she's missing the point. Okay. Well, a fanboy. A fanboy. I get information. Crystals from... They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? Off the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. I was right that it was important. Been in this for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? On the photo that you erased, there was a boy. What? Here was... Look at this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked second or third grade. You see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy. Doing it hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible. It's quite heavy. They don't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. And they're already trying to unsuspect him. And no forgetting vital information this time. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? I was sleeping. So was the Steel Samurai in the security photo. How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? They can't carry that stuff. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? We play for more time. Start targeting somebody else that could have conceivably done this. It's gonna take them so long to shoot us down that we get another day. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Time. Don't say like that. Okay, present the prosecution's thoughts. The prosecution's thoughts are simplest. Nothing has changed. The person was a boy, roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. There's still no one else that could have committed this crime. Alright, well, right. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who's this person? Oh, it's not gonna be this person. I really doubt it's gonna be I really doubt it's the security lady. Just because she was again, well, she was at her station and they're going to claim in on that. Yeah, I'm gonna, as much as I don't think she did it at all, I'm gonna do this. Consistent. Correct. Here it is. That was bad. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Penalize you as warned. Then it's the old lady. I thought too much over that. One more chance. Oh, then yeah. It's the security lady then. There we go. Dragging his leg. Knew about the morning's entry because they've been watching. no alibi. She could have briefly left her post. And slipped in the attorney wanted to see the murder. Simple. Knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. Ours. Except for I screwed up on the first one, so that's odd. This is part where Edgeworth pounces. Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection? Is it some new... Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Wow. My move. I don't... Let's try pressing further. This might go badly, but... There's a power select to clear 1 of 2. And now Windback is one of the suspects. Hard feelings, I hope. His photo erase. He's only grade schooler. Oh, an age I can do. Thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. How are you gonna be so sure? Or is it I have proof. Indeed. Oh, duh, the card key! Take that! This video 1, where you need a card key to enter. How can a boy with no formal relation to the Kit Studios have a card key? Speechless, gotta be up first. Court will suspend on the current trial for the day. Edwards, please find out more about your witness, Miss... What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court adjourned. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Thought the reason she was. What is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? There's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, God, what? Wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people on the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. If you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Really? That's the testimony. Don't make trap. No, this isn't. Your cross-examination. Field. Who were these people? Director and the producer. The director? They have known something. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? I'm surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? Director was in employee area all morning for the run-through. Joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? In Studio 2 trailer. There was a Studio 2? The guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. Have to go past the same. The monkey's head had fallen over. Continue the cross-examination. Let's just continue. Hold back. This is a trial for murder. Know that. I mean, that's it. And a bonus. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think that's all the questions I have to ask. The people, nothing to do with it. And they hadn't been there that day? Actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. They beat it before the cops came. I think that's it. I think that's all I can get out of it. What? Okay. You told them to talk, that's right. The TV bigwigs. All in on it. Other people said they have nothing to do with it. Them. Studio for starters. We already went through this. Okay. So yeah, I think at this... Yeah, we are. So yeah, we already went through this, so that's literally it. Okay. Director and producer and some are all present, and they have not been questioned. I hold it impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant. Acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather witness and more information about these other people we've just been told of. Oh boy. All right. February 18th, 104. And going down to the studio to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. Turning up in the next trial's witnesses for certain. A chance to get material for the cross-examination. You're gonna have just who it was that in that steel samurai costume. Really been the only one back? What do you think? I don't think it was her. Neither do I. Yeah, I know. Just buying time. Something had to be back for a bit. Kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Down to the studios. Back to the rooms. Alrighty. Yep. To be continued. So, one missed save progress up to this point. One miss isn't so bad. Out of all the places I could have possibly screwed up, that wasn't so bad. Alrighty, so with that, I'll be cutting the stream here, and may decide to go on a little bit farther. But if I'm not back, but if the stream is not continuing on in a couple minutes, then that means I'm off for the day. And if you're watching the video, well, obviously you don't have to worry about that. So, as next time, we'll be continuing the investigation, find out more about the director, the producer, possibly that kid, see if they know anything. And yeah, so then we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.